Mine's in the hole. There you go.
Oh, there it is. The chat box is gone too. Um, anyway, tonight we're gonna do Haliimii Ts'msyen. So this is part one. Ts'msyen musical instruments. Tonight we're gonna talk about Nosh and Nosh Tach. And this comes from the Sm'algyax curriculum in Sm'algyax. It was put together in 2016 by the Ts'msyen Education Achievement Model Project. Lots of cool stuff in there that I've been able to create new Kahoots for us to learn. So we're doing part two of these two drums, and then next week we're going to do box drums and rattles. So getting a jiggy with it. Ts'msyenly speaking. Okay. So stretch your mosh for round one. Not 5005917. Or you can use the fancy QR code. Apparently, I chose the Thanksgiving background. All right, I think that's all of us. Haliimii Ts'msyen. Oigwa. Emma Tzapt is the triangle. Haliimii is the diamond. Haliimii. Oigwa. Nos is the triangle. Zoch is the diamond. Everybody's got strong Wi-Fi tonight. Goi Ts'msyen. Shimela is the triangle. Ilt is the diamond. Ilt. Ibu is the Wagalakna to the ancestry. Amzaben. Goigwa. Gwenitsen is the triangle. Ach is the diamond. Gwenitsen. Goigwa. Lee is the triangle. Lemium is the diamond. Lemium. Ibu is the Wagalakna 5 ancestry. Amzaben. Goigwa. Mela is the triangle. Pugwill is the diamond. Mela. Goigwa. So is the triangle. Anasham 1 is the diamond. Anasham 1. Vanessa, Sawagalakana 7 ancestry. Am7. Goigwa. Shaga is the diamond. Excuse me, the triangle. Zagaya is the diamond. Shaga. Ibu is the wagalak on an 8 answer streak. Y-am. Talk is the triangle. Tuff is the diamond. Ten seconds. Tuff. Leather. Goigua. Gun is the triangle. Gumbo is the diamond. Gun. Here's our round one podium. Sa got the bronze. Vanessa got the silver. And Ibu got the gold. And I will claim runner up.
You really helped Haliimii with one of them. As soon as you said Sega, I was like, oh my gosh, I know what that is.
It's hard when it's part of your name.
That's you.
Oh, I'm a puller. All right. Why don't you give me a reaction if you'd like to practice the vocab out loud, in the air, and the phrases.
I'm sorry. I'm currently in transition, so I will just listen this time.
Oh, no problem. All right, let's go. Dim bow and say. And normally I am nice and have the picture in the background show you or help you, kind of a guide to what the phrase is. But I didn't this time. I just chose all the pictures I had of drumming. So we'll make it work. We're going to start with our vocabulary. Nigyooks, first three. Haliimii, musical instrument. Haliimii. Shkoch, first. Shkoch. Tilt, pace. Tilt. Haliimii. Shkoch. Tilt.
Why? Haliimii, skok, tilt.
We hoiks.
Haliimii, skok, tilt.
We hoiks. Nagatsao, sometimes. Nagatsao. Hailed, many. Hailed. No somtach. Skin drum. No somtach. Nagatsao. Hailed. No somtach.
Nagatsao, hailed, northern trach.
We hoiks.
Nagatsao, hailed, northern trach.
We hoiks. Sm'algyax, first three. North. Drum. North. Gwanitsen, show. Gwanitsen. Haliimii, song. Haliimii.
Why?
Nigyooks.
North, Gwanitsen, Haliimii.
We hoiks.
North, Gwanitsen, Haliimii.
We hoiks. Next three, Shimyat one. Mela, hurry, Liggy in a hurry. Mela, Likshkiget, different. Likshkiget. Anasham one, dear Liggy Elkhide. Anasham one. Anash is skin, one is deer or elk. So the skin of the deer. Mela, Likshkiget. Anasham one.
Mela, Likskiget, Anasam one.
We hoiksh.
Mela, Likskiget, Anasam one.
We hoiksh. All right, last bit of vocabulary, Midigantwin, first three. Ooh, round. Ooh. Shinyagwa, hold, liggy keep. Shinyagwa. Hayek north, drumstick. Hayek north. Ooh. Shinyagwa. Hayek north.
Ooh, Sinyagwa, Hayat North.
We hoiksh.
Gu, Sinyagwa, Hayat Knoll.
We hoiksh. Last two, Midigantwin. Tough, leather. Tough. She will get it. Excuse me. She will get it. Paint. Tough. She will get it.
Ah, Sue will get it.
We hoiksh.
Ah, Sue will get it.
We hoiksh. Shimyatwin, first three. Shacha. Pull. Shach. Excuse me. I keep saying my name instead of the root. Shach. Pull. Shach. Nasto. One side. Nasto. Gun. Wood. Gun. Shach. Nasto. Gun.
Sach, Nasto, An.
We hoiksh.
Saach, Nasto, Gun.
We hoiksh. Last two, Shimyatwin. Shashkum. Cover. Shashkum. Padech. Crest Liggy Clan. Padech. Shashkum. Padech. There you
Sash.
get one. Oh,
Wawa. Sashkum, Pedecht.
we hoiksh.
Sashkum, Padech.
We hoiksh. All right, our first phrase. Na up shop yo lo Ts'msyen. Good wale lean. What do we recognize in phrase one?
Will I lean it? Like, know the song? Know the
Oh,
song?
oh. How about the first part? Na up la willa lo Ts'msyen.
Iho I.
Oh,
I feel like I recognize Willa from Gupsel Gupsel. Is that Willa? How do
oh.
you go? Is that above? Something like that. I don't know. I'm guessing.
That's okay. The texts say Ts'msyen people have always been musical.
Mm.
So, but it makes sense. Will I for no, Haliimii for music. Na up slawilla lo Ts'msyen good will I lead.
Na'aplawalalo Ts'msyen good ulai lenient.
We hoish.
Na up sa wala lo Ts'msyen good will I meet.
We hoish. Wa'adim ka li shawam go will Haliimii di hoit. What do we recognize in phrase two?
Musical instrument, Haliimii.
Oh, we hoish.
To use, the instruments to use.
Oh, we hoish.
Gua'as here. The sound is to like discuss or like talk.
Oh, we hoish.
Here's where they talk about what instruments to use.
We hoish. Emzaben.
Cool.
Wa'adim ka li shawam go will Haliimii di hoit.
Gua'adim lisa ko with Haliimii di hoit.
We hoish.
Gwa'a dim lis go wils Haliimii di hoit.
Oh, we hoish. This is my dance group dances for University of Alaska Anchorage commencement every December, and this is my now 6-year-old. He stole the show. We were just his backup singers. Koyu no. Oh, what's the question?
What kind of drum?
Oh, Giza.
Almost.
What is a drum?
What is okay?
Oh. So Goyi Gwa'a we use a lot in Kahoots. What is this? Goyut no. What is a drum? Noon counting.
Oyut no.
We hoiks.
Goyu knows.
We hoiks. When my son started walking, my sister is annoyed that all the pictures we have of him drumming and dancing, he's got his big binky in his mouth. I was like, well, at least he's participating. It's all that matters. All right. Nig up skogom Haliimii na di hoyam. What do we recognize in phrase 4?
I think gap is like an emphasis word,
Oh,
like just or only or something along those lines.
oh. It emphasizes the skogom.
Like the very, very first.
Oh. We hoiks. Our very first what?
Instruments.
Oh,
Haliimii
oh.
that we made or used.
Used. We hoiks.
Used.
And 7. Nig up skogom Haliimii na di hoyam.
Nig up skog Haliimii na di hoyam.
Wehoiks.
Ni up skogum Haliimii na di hoyam.
Wehoiks. Nos in Gwanitsen didum ilda limi. Excuse me, limium, ligidim hugwa limium. What do we recognize in phrase 5?
Something about the pace of the songs. It's like fast or slow.
Oh, wehoiks.
Okay.
Gwanitsen is show, so the drum shows us the
Uh,
pace of the song. Wehoiks. Nos in Gwanitsen didum ilda limium, ligidim hugwa limium.
Nos in Gwanitsen didum ilda limium, ligidim hagwalimium.
Wehoiks.
Nos in Gwanitsen dydym ilda limium ligi dim hagwel limium.
Wehoiks. Nagatsal limium melet ild ada hugwa limium. What do you recognize? Phrase 6.
Fast or slow singing, or fast and slow.
Oh,
Field
fast
ada
and
hagwell.
oh, fast and slow pace. Wehoiks. Nagatsao is sometimes. Mela is hurry. Ilt is the pace. Ada hugwil slow. Limium song. So the hurried parts and the slow parts of the songs. So there's 2 different kinds of tilt. Should brought my metronome down here. It's upstairs on my piano. Nagatsao limium melat ilt ada hagwa limium.
Nagatsao limium melet ild ada hagwalimium.
Wehoiks.
Nagatsau limium melet ild ada hagwel limium.
Wehoiks. This picture, the Hana'a on the Nigyooks one is Shagop's oldest daughter. And then this is my oldest, Limium Hiwash, on Ts'msyen one. They were, I think, 8th grade and 9th grade when he took this picture when they're in Anchorage visiting. Hailda Wilikskigera Nos. What do we recognize in phrase 7?
Oh, there are many different kinds of drums.
Wehoiks M7. Hailda Wilikskigera Nos.
Hilda Wilikski get a nos.
Wehoiks.
Spaced out.
Hilda Wilikskigera nos.
Wehoiks. This is my drum in the background. It was made by Zach Boxley, and it was painted by Gibaum Lachach, David Robert Boxley. And a lot of designs he does for me and my family, he always makes sure to put our ancestor space in a part of the design because he always says that they're always with us.
Oh, and Llwyddoch's agree.
Oh, na anasham one ligi llion oichka dim in zaba northam tach. What do we recognize in phrase 8?
Anasamuan Ligation is like deer, elk hide, or Leon. Is that moose? Like Leon?
I
Something like
think,
that.
oh, I think I've also heard it for what's that other animal with the antlers?
Elk.
Oh, elk
Elk.
and
Oh,
I've heard woodsy for moose.
oh, okay.
I've heard both, which is
Oh, really?
for moose. I've heard Leon and Woodsy for
Oh,
both.
oh,
I think it's saying we've used deer or elk hide.
oh,
No, sometimes. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going with.
oh, no, some tach is skin drum. It's
And
one word.
Saba is to like to use it or to do it on the drum leather.
Oh, so it's saying what we make the drum with. This is a long sentence or long phrase, so I actually split it. The next part of it will go into the next phrase. Na anasham one ligi llion, hoiksha dim in tsaba northam tach.
Na anasamwan Leon Hoiksadim in Zaba no Llymtrach.
We hoiked.
Na anasamuan Ligation hoigsa dim daba nosum tach.
We hoiked. This is a picture of Ganhada Feast in Shumathlakatha. There was a totem pole raised by the breakwater. So we drummed the totem pole from the carving shed all the way to the breakwater. And no one told me where the pole was being raised, and I had to lead everybody to the breakwater. I was like, where am I going? And it's like a it kom gan iba na nastot. What do we recognize in phrase 9?
I see Sech to pull.
Oh,
Edit goo for around.
oh, we hoiks. So we're pulling it around what?
Wood.
A tree or wood.
Oh, we hoiks gun. That should be underlined G. I'll try to fix that. And then it's ip bada eba na nastot is tying on the one side. Mulaini?
Sm'algyax Dakoi. Ts'msyen.
Oh, I kind of want to break it up into two words. It's hard to. It's like looking at supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's just one big long word.
It's nice with the dictionary on hand, and then it really like you put in a few of these and you got it pop up, and as soon as you explain it, then you see it in the dictionary too.
Oh,
So that's really cool.
Adatsaga shachet seekomgan tsiba tsiba na nastot.
Phew. It's exhausted for you. Why ada tsaga tku seech it llech llech an tku tsiba na nastod.
Me hoiks.
Oof. Dimbaldu. Ada Tsaka Usaekit Sekumgan Ipits Iba Na Nastort.
Me hoiks. Ni will Shinyahwit. What are we saying in phrase 10?
Something about holding them? How we hold them,
Oh,
or
so I helped with this picture. So that's where you hold it. Ni will Shinyahwit. Didn't get one.
Oh, I was zoning out on the photo. I'm up some no.
Oh, listen.
Ni Wilson-Yagut.
Me hoiks.
Ni will Sinyagwit.
Me hoiks. Dim zubin hayits north agan ada shashkum ta. What do we recognize in phrase 11?
Is a drumstick made of wood and something leather. Bascom. Is that no? That's the one.
Pizza, shashkum is cover.
Oh, cover.
Oh. So drumsticks are made out of wood and covered with leather for the beating part. We hoiks. Din zubin hayeks north agan ada shashkum tach.
Im Sabin Hayat North ag an at a Sall Gymtrach.
We hoiks.
Dim Zabin Hayat Nos Agan Ada Saskum Ter.
We hoiks. Nagatsao get. Shu will get it na north na pdech. What do we recognize in phrase 12?
Is it sometimes Nakatsao get people.
Su
Good. Is that learn?
Yeah.
So learn. Well, no, it's drawn, but something about their crest or their clan. So I feel like I'm getting there, getting close.
Oh, Gidza, you're just missing she will get it.
Ooh, Su will get it was to paint.
To
We hoik.
paint.
Oh,
Okay.
so sometimes people paint their crest on their nose. Nagatsao get she will get it na nost ana pedest.
Nuggets I'll get Su will get it na nol at echt.
We hoiks.
Nagatsao ged su gedida na north anapdeg.
We hoiks. Our dance group had a 10-year anniversary feast of our group forming. So we formed in 2005, and so this was 2015. And everybody thought it was crazy because our feast was May 2015, and I got married in June. They thought it was too much for me to handle, but they both turned out fine. We unfortunately didn't get to have our 15th anniversary feast for our group because COVID happened, but hopefully our 20-year we can do it. We fed people for 2 days and had different dance groups come and share. Everybody thought it was an annual thing, and we're like, no, this is too much work. We can't do it annually. All right, next phrase. Ts'uni hoi get one. Ashka na di wow sagi get. What do we recognize in the next phrase?
Like the people use it now. Get one
Oh,
at ahoy. Akiriwalayu too.
I think it's almost like a even though.
So even though the people use it now, Ashka Nad Iwal Shagiget is like our ancestors.
Oh,
Um it's hard to separate Ashka from like Akadi,
oh,
Ashkadi. But I feel like that's not what the sentence is saying.
oh. I think it's like not dwell, like not originally ours or not traditionally ours.
Oh,
Oh,
so it is what I think. So it's like
oh,
not by our ancestors or the way
oh,
of wow.
oh. Every time we watch Mandalorian, this is the way, ni rule the world. So ni hoi get gyawan. Askanadi wow lagi get.
Uni hoi get when Ashkanadi wow slaggy get.
We hoich.
So ni hoi get one. Akana di well get.
We hoich. This is a picture of a documentary that I was filmed in. Um, Can't remember the name of it, but they're showing it again later this month, and it just got a bunch of awards. I'll have to share the flyer with you folks later. The name will come to me later.
This
Resistance. Oh, I think it was Resistance. Talks a little bit about residential boarding schools and where our language was and where it is now. Beautiful documentary. Lickskigetum Ts'ab na in Gwaditsin.com. What do you recognize in the last phrase?
different people, Lickskigetum.
Oh, what is it saying about the different people?
I don't know if Tsa'ab is like another way of saying tsab, like to do or doing.
Oh,
Um,
I was trying to look it up.
and Gwenitz is to show Dakam is all of us.
Oh,
I don't know if that's like many people show us what to do.
I see it's a up, but I don't see it with a B. It says people or tribe. Oh, like Galt's up. So it's up is just missing the gull.
Oh, Giddy Gadu.
So different tribes showed it to us. Showed it.com. Lickskigetum Ts'ab na in Gwanitsin.com.
Lickskigetum Ts'ab na in Gwenitz and Dakam.
We hoish.
Lickskigetum up na in Gwenitz and
We hoish. And we're gonna pick up here next week to learn about Notham Chbish, Ada Shashol, buckstrums and rattles. Same person who did the documentary came to our dance practice and took this picture of us. I love it because it's 3 generations of Ts'msyen Ganhutas raising the roofs with their north. All right, let's take our Ussie before round 2. Cool. Cool. Fully. Cool. We hike Sam 7. I can't find the chat box either. Good grief. So weird. Didn't know it updated. All right, round 2. Oh, there's a chat box. Seven, 2, 3, 1, 6, 2, 2. All right, round 2. Haliimii Ts'msyen. Death. Death. Sure will get it. Paint. Sure will get it. Score. Score first. Vanessa Slobogalakana 3 Ancestry Gam 7. Licks Giget. Licks Giget different. Ibu is Slobogalakana 3 Ancestry. A Nash 1. Deerhide. Liggy Elkhide. Ibu is Slobogalakana 4 Ancestry. Shashkum. Shashkum cover. Ibu is Slobogalakana 5 Ancestry Gam 7. North. North. From Vanessa Slobogalakana 3 Ancestry Gam 7. Shach. Shach. I only know how to say it in my name. Bull. Ibu is the Wagalakana 7 Ancestry. Hyatt Snorse. Hyatt Snorse. No one wanted a turkey leg? Ibu is the Wagalakana 8 Ancestry. Gam 7. Eilt. Eilt. Pace. Here's our round 2 podium. Seth got the bronze. Ibu got the silver. And Vanessa got the gold. Everybody made the podium. Oh, there's a chat box.
You are so tricky. With that first one, I totally chose the eagle.
I did too. I'm like, that's me. There I am. Got this.
But that's and I was thinking in my wing gowns.
Yeah. I have to video for you guys the Ts'msyen canoe at my work. It's beautiful. Can't wait for us to launch it in the water this spring. I also have some videos I want to share with you guys of the immersion Head Start program I visited in Jemez Pueblo. They're just about an hour and a half north of Albuquerque. As soon as a parent walks in the door, it's all in Tawa language. As soon as you walk in the classroom, all in Tawa language. After they gave us a tour of the building and had us divide into the classrooms to observe, they said, all we ask is that you don't speak English. As soon as you sit from the classroom, the kids will respond to the teacher in English. But if they try to talk to you, just talk to them in your native language because we don't allow English in the classroom. So it just totally blew my mind and just It was so cool to see how immersion can work for Head Start, just for schools in general. And at lunchtime, my class that I was in were divided at 3 tables for lunch. And the table with one of the teachers, one little boy, he spoke Tawa the whole time. I only heard him say one English word, and that was trampoline. He was talking about the different toys he had at home, and trampoline was the only English word I heard out of his mouth, and he was almost 5 years old. So it was so cool. I felt really empowered and came back to Anchorage ready to save all of Alaska Native languages. So it's a really good week.
I loved your YouTube profile even because today I put together that little video and I was looking on your YouTube profile and I think it says like saving the world one word at a time
Oh,
or something.
oh,
Oh, that's
yeah, we brought gifts for the teachers that hosted us and gifts for the director who made the arrangements for us to visit with our director. And I gifted her a jar of fish, and she's all ready to open it right now. She's like, "Do I have crackers? I think I have crackers in my office somewhere." She's ready to eat it right away. It didn't dawn on me. I'm like, duh, they're in the desert. They can't get fresh fish here.
That's so cool. Oh, that's so magical to hear the little ones in immersion. I love that.
Oh,
That's so cool.
really beautiful. I think that was the highlight of the trip. I learned a lot from the language symposium, but I think visiting that school was like made it the best trip ever. I'm glad our director had us stay an extra day to visit them because we were with the school from I think 11 to 3. So a good chunk of the day. Once the kids went down for nap time, the director just let us ask any question we had on our mind. But it took them a long time to get to where they are today, but it blew my mind away. It's all oral. Their language isn't written. They said if they focus on writing, they're going to lose speakers. And so they don't want to waste their time. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing.
That is. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
I
Nice.
heard, I heard of other language groups in Canada doing that too. For trying to pilot programs is to not focus on written tool at all and keep it all as they're moving and doing things together in the language. I thought that was so powerful and terrifying, but powerful.
Mhm.
Oh, I wish I could colonize my brain to not have to write new things down all the time and
Right.
let it just stay in there. It's hard when you're 43, but I just wish I always kick myself when Dotame talks about the work she did with our elders in the 90s, given I was like 10 then and didn't have a care in the world. And we had like 15 speakers at home. You know, it was a different time then, but we didn't know that we'd get to where we are now. But it's really cool to see how things with language can work and be successful for long lengths of time. That was really hard. The hardest part of the symposium was where do you want your language in the next 50 years? And I
Mm.
looked at my friend, my coworker. I'm like, we're going to be 93 in 50 years. It's hard to think that far out. One of my college classes, we have to write a paper about our 10-year plan, our 20-year plan for our languages. And so I've had my head around that and I've actually started my paper. But now with this 50-year perspective, I think it changed my lens a little bit. So I threw my paper out and I started all over. It isn't due till December, but I think with the 50-year outlook, I think things are, I think there's some things that I want to change now that my vision is different. So, but really cool week, really uplifting. Met a lot of cool elders.
Well, in my house, you're all the speaking because I watch the past YouTube videos and they've been listening. My kids are hearing a different sister coming through him. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
But it's pretty cute.
Oh,
My godson was the only one to know. Me and my mom and my little sister, and my brother lived with my brother lives with my was nonverbal up until last year, really, and it's really phenomenal to hear him speak sentences today. But throughout his whole life, it was garbage. Yaniki Malik, and he'd know, Alupan Malik, and he would run like crazy. And now he gets really goofy when we say Alupan Malik, and he'll start walking really slow. And he does it for my mom because my mom will go, "Oh, don't hag William," and it turns into this really goofy game. But he was the only one out of all of our nieces and nephews to grow up in the language, and it's so cool to see.
That's awesome. I know just recently my little brother came up. He lives in Ketchikan and my sister and I are in Anchorage, but she's taking Japanese and then I'm taking Sm'algyax. And so I was talking to all the babies in it, like when they're crying, oh, gabogoya, or I'm totally blanking on how are you, but I'd answer for them and they just smile and laugh. And what I thought was hilarious is my mom heard it and she's like, oh, this is how we used to say it. I'm like, oh, that's still acceptable too. But yeah, no, so I've been just slowly including all of it in my household, and I'm waiting to just order these recording buttons so that if I glue an image onto it and you can push it, or I can push an image and have the kids find it for me. I'm just trying to figure out how to purchase because I want like 75 because I have like 75 vocab words for myself. I'm like, come on. Just finding small things to make it more inclusive in the house.
I met a language geek at the symposium, and he's gonna go step by step with me how to make QR codes that'll link to my Sm'algyax word of the days. So like I could create the cards with the text and the QR code, and then you could just scan it and hear the audio or view the video. He said it's really easy. I was like, well, we're gonna have to do it step by step because I'm not tech savvy at all. He's like, I'd be more than happy to help you. And I was like, I need your card.
That is an awesome process. I love that. It's so fun. I like it, you know, essentially digitizing something like with there's these little tiny circle things that you connect your phone to and it like sends you a reminder. It kind of works through a list. Like if you put a load your laundry in, you scan the dot and it gives this like 45-minute timer or stuff like that. So yes, all the things. Because both of my kids love their phones. So yes, that would be something. You could make it a scavenger hunt.
Oh,
That'd be fun. Or like geocaching.
oh,
Put it around. That'd be fun.
put random stickers around town like a Pokemon.
Exactly.
We'll call it Sm'algyaxmon.
I like that they encouraged you to speak your language, even though they won't know, because I've had conversations over Messenger and like Snapchat with friends from other nations, and we would carry on for some time. You know, like I think we got past the point where I'm like, I don't care if she doesn't understand me or not. I stayed in Sm'algyax and another friend of mine stayed in her Nuchanuth. And then after a while, I'm like, okay, what were you talking about? And then we caught each other up to speed, and we did really well. Like, especially with Snapchat, to like send a picture of like the grocery store and to say like, Dimpigu Samyam1, something like that. And but I would love to see more of that, like just to hear
Oh,
more about it too. A friend of mine in Haisla said she thinks she found a document that shows Ts'msyen and Haisla conversing together and understanding each other.
wow. Do you want me to pull up one of the videos now?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to stop recording the first.